I'm a strong, independent woman.
Heyo. Oh, man.
I'm spent. You saw that dancing I was doing right there?
I did. That's probably the most moving you've done all day.
Accurate statement.
Oh,
sir.
Really? No, let's not make that be accurate.
No, you know I worked my fucking ass
You
off.
do. You work your cojones off. And another day, another dollar here at Stuck at Night.
No. We don't get dollars for Stuck at Night.
No, we give them.
Yeah.
I'm saying another day, another dollar.
We literally give
We're
people
owed
money
them.
to watch the show.
We are owed nothing. Never.
They're on credit.
Yes. But thank you for coming and tuning in and listening to us. And those of you who listen to us who just listen, we always urge you to go to youtube.com/stuckinthemiddle. And then those of you who are watching right now, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment after the video is done. Help us get a little more oomph,
Josh,
if you like.
You just reminded me.
If you'd like.
This is actually Ryan Gosling, y'all.
No, I think it's a cancer patient.
No, I remember what you said. You said now you just completely jarred my memory back out because Eli earlier said, you remember my post? And I was like, yeah, kind of a little bit, but I didn't remember the full thing. And then when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, he said I was out of my prime.
Yeah, no,
that son of a bitch.
I said you look like, at first I thought you were a cancer patient going through chemo, but now I realize you look more like a Ryan Gosling past his prime. Because I'm a buddy.
Yeah, it's fine. The Borsiks weren't blessed with the strongest of chins. So, the beard definitely helps add, some length to the face. Or you got to be, extra skinny, you know what I mean, to really exemplify that chin. So, we work with what we got.
Keep the chin game strong, man.
Hell yeah, chin game strong.
You know what really
CGS.
helps, the chin disparity thing?
What's that?
Long, old Chinese technique. These nuts! Oh, thank you.
I'm afraid, sir, you'd have no room to put them anywhere.
All the accolades.
They'd be more probably maybe on my neck.
I'd have no room to put them anywhere?
Yeah.
My nuts are that big? They wouldn't just rest on your chin?
Or maybe my chin's that small, is what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just the visual. It's funny. It's a funny visual from going from kind of like a longer face to now a shorter face.
My nuts on your chin? Is that,
dude? You know what, dude? You can put your nuts anywhere you want to. I'm pro nuts. I'm pro Eli's nuts. Do what you want with them, man.
We're pro almost everything. I mean, earlier there's a post I made. I'm gonna relinquish jumping right in. But oh my god, I would be lying if I said I never knew making a simple post about a fucking, I don't know, a special on Netflix would warrant so much outrage.
A simple post.
I mean,
you know what? you kind of know what when you say, "Hey, the new Dave Chappelle special was fucking spot on everything he said."
I actually couldn't find anything I disagreed with him on.
Yeah, I know,
and
it was really good.
Yeah, fucking A, man. The man's brilliant at what he does. You have the right to not appreciate nor enjoy what the man says. You have that right. There's no real rights for how it makes you feel. There's no protection for how it makes you feel. You have the freedom to go on and say how it feels. You can articulate how it makes you feel, and your speech is therefore protected. But how you feel, there's no law against your feelings being hurt. And all the people, all the cancel cultureites out there in the world, they're coming at him. I love his prophetic fucking response. I got paid.
The problem with the whole situation though is we have about a million Netflix users that are going to quit using their friends' passwords and stop using Netflix because they're offended by Chappelle.
This is devastating.
It's very devastating.
I don't know what
it's
to
very
do
devastating
with myself.
That is a thing, another thing he said in his special is Twitter isn't real. It's not a real place.
Yeah. Oh my god, I loved that.
A lot of the outrage does kind of begin
at the Twitter sphere.
At Twitter, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's not really real. But what was the thread that started? Or that was the idea that you were talking about, was that the one person was arguing that in fact feelings are a right just as much as speech is. I feel like they're accidentally conflating the two. Because freedom of speech, yeah, and your feelings, speech are kind of like the things. Speech is what happens kind of after you articulate the feelings. The feelings are just kind of there. You have a right to express your feelings.
Yeah.
but your feelings, are separate from expressing them.
Speech is just the mechanism, the vehicle of which that we use to drive at the point of how our feelings are or how we feel inside. That's all speech is. And it's just,
If I could quote a one Brock Carreau, you have a freedom of speech and a right to speech. You don't have a right to be offended.
I'm
That's
offended, frankly, and I want to speak to your manager. And Cranston, I'm sure there's a lawsuit here somewhere. Somewhere in the
Cranston?
Constitution, the law protects my feelings right now. Huh?
Yeah, you think that.
There's a sticks and stones clause in deep within the Fifth Amendment from the Declaration of Independence, which says sticks and stones may break my bones, but names, boy, they sure sting a little, don't they?
It's actually the 11th commandment, thou shalt not be butthurt.
Oh, damn it. That was on the commandments?
Yeah, but didn't...
And then they made an amendment
Moses dropped
based
those.
on that.
Yeah, that was,
He dropped 11 through 15.
All right, so-
I saw a history of the world, and he said, oi. He
Yeah.
said, citizens of Jerusalem, I have 15 commandments, and he drops one.
That's
and
one of my favorite
each has
scenes.
5, and he's like, oi, 10. I have 10 commandments.
I think that's one of the most brilliant scenes ever made.
Yeah, because, who knows? It's all fucking, human interpreted, but let's not...
The burning bush.
Yeah.
No, we could talk about that later.
I'm burning some bush
So
here.
here is the post. It's got an image that doesn't need to be shared. We know what Dave Chappelle looks like, unless you're blind, in which case...
Now, who are we talking about? This is the guy from...
the Netflix special, Closer.
I was going to try to name a Chris Rock movie, but damn. I couldn't
Chris
think of
Rock
one.
did well in Spiral. I don't know. I'm going all over the place. So, all right.
Joke's lost.
I support anyone's right to be who they want to be. So do I. Kind of, mostly. Definitely, mostly. My question...
What about right to be a murderer?
Okay, there's some debate.
So
it
you
depends
draw a
who
line.
you're murdering.
What about a pedophile?
No right to
Right
live.
to be a bank robber.
I
Was
mean,
that unfair to group bank robbers and pedophiles? Did I piss off a lot of bank robbers out there?
I've considered being a bank robber, never a pedophile. So
Thank God for that.
Yeah, right.
Some of your facial hair would say otherwise.
Yeah, this man, it's a throwback, but it's all right. You said something honest last night, which is not usual. You're a liar. No, but
Yes,
you said
very much
no.
so.
It's okay. Eli used to have an issue with me, but he doesn't anymore. And you're right. Like you can say shit these days that I didn't like back in the day because I love you, man.
Yeah, like you had a more of a prominent mustache.
You're so talented.
He had a more prominent mustache at one point.
You've had millions of views on your Florida Man video, and I haven't.
This is weird. You're scaring the cat. You're scaring the podcat.
I think this Dave Chappelle, he was really genius with how he did this because he made the entire thing like intentionally like trying to just take shots at everybody, and he knew there was going to be backlash.
Yes.
And then when they came at him trying to cancel him, he's just like, no, fuck you. I'm not going to apologize.
That's
I
right.
don't fucking care. And he knew Netflix was going to have his back on it.
Hell yeah.
And then the people that worked at Netflix that were complaining, Netflix was like, well, fuck it then. Don't work here anymore. And they got rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even that. Like there was I guess the show, so a few separate ones, but one incident had 3 people that like stormed some Netflix meeting.
Yeah.
And one of the people who stormed was trans, and apparently they tried to say that the reason why they were suspended was because they were speaking out against the Dave Chappelle. It's like, no, you just barged into our meeting. Like there was no, so, it was a little, I don't know. So it was a little different. So I've heard a lot of backlash coming from that whole thing.
I feel like tonight might be the night where we open the lines at some point, and I'm gonna read. I'm sorry if I read out of place and out of cue, whatever the case here.
You're damn right. You're
someone
sorry.
says someone can feel offended. Everyone is entitled to the way they feel. I disagree hardcore. Everybody is entitled to the way they feel. We've established that. You're absolutely entitled to feel however you wish to feel, but you don't have any like legal protections to how you feel. Your feelings are not protected by law. Your speech is.
Yeah, you cannot call or sue somebody because they've hurt your feelings.
And that's the thing is like you're getting offended. That's fine. You can be offended, but like he has the right to say what the fuck he wants to say. So it's like bullshit. You like people trying to go at him saying you can't say that shit. Like
yeah, no, I have an issue whenever the whole you can't say that thing comes to life.
I just want to point this out. This is, like even TMZ was guilty of that, for not decrying Chappelle, and that's not what happened. I believe even in this article, they do they updated the article.
Are they
but
pandering to the?
No, they're pandering
anybody?
to their. Yeah, they're pandering to not Chappelle.
Okay.
Okay.
So to the trans community. Gotcha.
So the title's still the same, but you go down here. Cranston, can you read the 1:50 p.m. update?
a source close to the situation tells TMZ Tara did get suspended for joining a meeting with directors without notifying the people running the meeting first. We're told Tara's presence in the meeting sparked an investigation. Same goes for the other two employees, and her suspension was the result of that investigation.
A Netflix that part. Netflix is reportedly issued a denial of the suspension, saying it's absolutely untrue that its employees were suspended for speaking out against Chappelle's sequel on Twitter or otherwise. Twitter's not a real thing.
It was about because they crashed a meeting, like they were protesting Dave Chappelle in some higher up board meeting
At their workplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
They're
Tactful.
like, yo, come on.
That's going to work out great.
Come on, you can't do that.
You don't, let's say you work at fucking Walmart and you're serving chicken. You don't go I'm a vegan and this is terrible. Right there in your place of work. So, bad form, trans audience, that I respect your way of life and your choice to live it. But where it starts to get a little hazy is when they expect us to mold to everything.
I don't know. You feel like a TERF.
I'm Team TERF. When it comes to women,
what's a TERF?
Trans exclusionary radical feminist. When it comes to women's combat sports, even some competitions, I get hot and heated about this shit. And we literally had a thread where a woman jumped in to chime in against, our buddy Anthony.
Yep. He's
a part of the LGBTQ community. He's a good guy, but he brought up this one point. And he knew I was on break and I couldn't debate him. He's like, no, there's this one woman in one state out of the entire country that beat every boy in her wrestling team. And I'm like, that one anecdotal fucking case doesn't negate every other example ever. He treated it that way. I'm like, there's no one-size-fits-all case here. And a woman, Lisa, respectively, I can drop that name, came in and defended. She's like, I'd be better to read her point for her instead of just chopping it up. But essentially, she's like, notice how it's the trans women that were once men are at the forefront, and it's not the other way around. So I don't know. It's really a shitstorm on this post.
It's a shitstorm in general, I'd suppose. I think I would surmise correctly. No.
Here, I feel like
Francis,
I owe it to not butcher her point, because she had the fucking cojones to get in with the big boys here and speak her mind as a woman, and finally, shut that man down where he needed to be shut down. So here's what it was. All right, Anthony is just stringent on just remove gender, no more gender. That's not practical.
Can't do that. Yeah, that's not logical. That's emotional.
Right. That's out of the box thinking. Fantastic, but it's not practical. It's not going to fucking happen. No. So that's pretty much his solution. So props to Lisa on this one, where she goes. Let me read this. Only one comment because she gives a few. Men arguing about feminism when all women are technically TERFs. LOL, the term TERF has become synonymous with almost calling someone Nazi. It's used to shut women up. Males don't belong in women's safe spaces. It's in women's sports, women's rape crisis clinics, etc. This isn't anything against trans people. It's a women's rights issue. I love your boobs.
It really is.
That's respect, right? It's a women's rights issue. Once you make women's rights open to anyone and include fucking everyone, it loses the whole point of what women have fought for. Feminism doesn't include males. And women, well, Dave Chappelle read the definition. I remember it was a human being. But anyway, and women don't owe anything to males. We especially don't owe males any coddling, period. End of. Sex matters. Sex is why women are oppressed. Gender is how they oppress us. Males will never know what that means, even if they...
boy.
This wasn't here before. Even if they choose to identify into our oppression. All right, cool. That's what's up.
Strong points. Lost me on a few. Overall, I'd say B+. Right? Would you say that?
I think what? No, C cups.
Oh,
Ds.
whoa, we're talking double Ds.
Double D's, bro. Like pretty good ones. Like props. And
this is very inappropriate.
Dude, this is just me expressing my love for women.
I was just, by the way, just giving my rating. 2.
I'm giving 2 double D's.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. Me too.
So,
for the record, me too.
So yeah, I mean, I don't. You know what? I understand at this point. It's just routine. Chappelle makes a special. He's honest. He's sincere. People don't like it. I like how when I brought up to my buddy in the thread, he didn't do anything that's expressive of true hate. He had his friend Daphne, who is a trans woman, and she committed suicide after being dragged for defending Chappelle. He didn't say that necessarily meant that they were connected, but I'm sure it didn't help. And he opened up a trust fund for his daughter, and I love it. It was pretty much the end of the segment. He's like, I can't wait to meet that daughter when she's old enough and say, I met your father, and I just want to let you know he was one hell of a woman.
Yeah.
And that was epic.
I like when he said, like, only a dude would do some real,
gangster shit like jump off a roof.
Yeah,
only and the crowd was nervous. Yeah. I loved it.
Ooh.
I loved it.
Eli, you were talking about transparent truths, and it's funny you brought that up because I guess over the weekend, sticking with just putting it all out there and being honest and living your best self. How would you rate our little friend LIZZO?
Oh Christ!
And her attire.
All right.
For
now, technically this is safe for work, but I'm gonna warn everybody: you might feel a compulsion to burn your eyeballs. Granted, I don't want to be. I will probably be accused of body shaming and all these things. That is literally what you look like 5 minutes before you get the coronavirus. And ironically, that drop, the owner of that voice, that's the party that they're attending. This is Cardi B's party. Woo! Lizzo's going there living her best life. And hey, more power to you, girl. If I think it's disgusting, it's my right. It's my freedom of speech to say, it's kind of gross, But hey, you got way more money than me. You got less stress than I do, I assume. But, I mean, that's, Are they blurring out? Those nipples were out. Oh, man.
They should blur out a lot more. Listen, I'm just kind of,
You want to let that sit on your face? You'll never see the day after.
Letting that sizzle, that'll probably cook real well. A lot of grease in it, if I let that one sizzle.
I hear she tastes like legitimate Burger King cheeseburger.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why even wear the dress at that point?
Just get there naked at this point.
Ma'am, we can see through your dress at this point. What's the point of wearing the dress? Like, come on. What is she doing?
I don't know. Is this a statement? Like, if I try to really read into it, I'm going to just sound like a typical cisgendered, uneducated male and turf. I don't know.
Apparently, she's probably very brave for this.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, yay. Hey, you're obese and you're wearing a see-through dress. I would get fired, but you get media praise. It's cool.
Listen, she's got bigger balls than... Well...
I didn't get invited to Cardi B's party. I'd wear my ball sack out.
I actually did get invited, but I couldn't go. I had something going on there.
Yeah?
I heard. I saw the email thread. She really wanted you there.
I know.
But, like, what do you show up to Cardi B's birthday party next year when she's 30? Like, that's a 30. She's 29 this year. You could have waited to the see-through dress next year. Maybe just lost a few 100 pounds and just gotten a little better of just a little bit better of some type of not oval shape. I
am not proud to admit that in the car, there's 2 songs of hers that I'm guilty of maybe not always changing the station. But I find even every lyric is cringe. But, sometimes we're like, all right, it sounds kind of all right. I like when we spoke about this, Josh was like, I didn't know she was an artist.
Yeah, I didn't know she was a singer. I just thought she was just like a well-known large person.
Well, all right, this is all, I understand Brendan Fraser, who we were all rooting for. He's doing a movie with a whale.
Why did you just associate this person with the name of the movie The Whale coming out with Brendan Fraser?
This is The Whale.
This is The Whale.
Yeah, that's really where the career started.
Damn.
And from there, they discovered the whale. Kill the ad.
Little on the nose.
They discovered the whale could talk and sing, and so it was a beautiful career.
They gave the whale a singing career.
It's kind of like a Free Willy prequel.
Let's see some comments here.
That feels mean. I feel mean now.
Ooh. Body shaming is wrong. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. That's something that we. Yes, people are all uniquely beautiful. I am not in the greatest shape.
I don't think there's any shame here. I just know if I look like that, I would be unhealthy, so I wouldn't want to be told I looked, good.
Right, and why should we act like when that isn't healthy, that's like a good thing that you're like not healthy? Like it shouldn't be praised like that's a good thing that you're not healthy.
Like I did, I was like I'm like 155 right now. I was 235 pounds when I did Florida Man, where
fat ass.
Where I wore just a little like a fake underwear thing. So
I know.
So while I was running, it looked like I was completely naked when they would blur out, my bits, my kibbles and bits, and my butt, and
the rubber butt thing.
No, there was no rubber butt. It's just latex that it's very thin latex that covers like like your kibbles and bits in your butt.
Did you get a little mahogany?
No, because I was just walking around like a fat ass. But what I'm saying was, that's pretty much what Lizzo did, but she did it to be serious, and I did it as a joke. Like I did it for like a gag. For like haha, look at me, laugh with me, because I know I look silly as shit. I'm not coming out here like,
Yeah, look at me. I am the, I was going to say the pariah. No, I am a pinnacle of fitness, and we should all ascribe to be like me.
After that, and after I saw my fat ass, is when I really started to get, it took a little bit, but I started to get a little more serious about getting back into shape. So by all means, I hope Lizzo looks at this and doesn't say anything and just, stays being Lizzo, but, behind the scenes starts to make some adjustments, because that's you can't get any more out there than that. That's it. Like even if you are naked.
Yeah, and by being literally naked, you're kind of inviting all kinds of whatever the case. Like to the person that commented, yes, I hope she loves herself, but I don't know what's gonna win when eventually this lifestyle takes her into the hospital bed. And she's like, as she chokes from heart congestive failure, I lived my best life and I'm dying at 41.
And then everybody gets to have fun on taxpayer health insurance.
Yeah, right? I don't know. What? Taxpayer health insurance?
I don't know. I'm just fishing a little bit, seeing what's going on.
And
testing the waters, dipping my toes in.
I do enjoy this comment. I'm beyond a big girl, and I am not offended by anything on this topic. Laugh my ass off. I see unhealthy, and I'm there myself. So I don't know. At 3:15, I was dying. At 1:47, I was bad. I don't care about anything else. I know this person personally. A lot of struggles, and I got a great amount of respect for you. Just I like that. Realistic, pragmatic, logical.
In high school, I was, the fat, funny kid. I've dealt with like overweight stuff my whole entire life, so I definitely feel for this person that like you're talking about. And at least there's no like, no, I don't want to. It's not necessarily. It doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be negative, but you just have to be logical about it. That's all. Like, oh yeah, this is probably not the healthiest of things.
That's all.
And I can't pretend like it is.
It's like if you like look like her and you go to the movies and you like want to drink and you tell them to give you like the big jumbo like popcorn bucket and you feel like the big jumbo popcorn bucket up with full of fucking soda and shit, like, you know, the one that's like fucking huge and you drink that whole motherfucker.
Big
like,
popcorn bucket. I got
you should not be like doing that and then being like, no, I look fucking good. Like, if you're like actually trying, then like fine, but like don't like treat like yourself like shit doing that, like eating all this crap and then be like, no, it doesn't matter because I look fucking good. Like whatever, like, you know, it's just stupid.
If it's a troll, it's one thing, but like, if it's a troll, she's not stopping it.
Oh no, she,
at the point of it being a troll, you know, like she's letting, you know, it get to levels where people are like defending it.
Final comments I'll read before moving on, because let's really address this comment. All right, the comment is, but when Megan Fox wore a see-through shirt, y'all were like, hell yeah, take it off. Little difference, I think. I mean, sure, don't go to a party naked. I don't think that's a great
Listen,
look.
I think anybody who goes to a party naked is going to get judged.
Yes.
And judging by what type of
you're putting it all out there, man.
Physicality you are in, you're putting it all out there. Like, people are naturally going to judge. So, like, good-looking people like to look at good-looking people.
Yeah.
Granted, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but there's there's an average out there. There's an idea out there. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and Megan Fox tickles my fucking pickle. Yeah, no, but I don't know. There's not much to shame.
Like, there's all a bunch of different stamps of like what we think beauty is. Like, some people like thick, like
right, yeah,
you know what I mean. So
junk
like
in the trunk.
It's not just those who look like Megan Fox, but there's some plus. Like, I don't know what it is that defines beauty, but there's a difference.
I'm gonna make this awkward. So one of you who will not be named, you have an amazing junk in the trunk. We won't say names.
Thank you.
You know who you are.
I appreciate that. I've been working on it.
So, all right, Jesus. Okay, all right. Don't say Jesus. That's bad. Let's see. Moving on. All right. So we got to the body shaming part. Check off body shaming. Check.
Do you want to see the guy in the Playboy cover?
I don't know. Let's
I mean, we're kind of on the topic.
All right, so
you want to see what it looks like real quick?
For one, I was shocked that Playboy still existed. I really thought that they were just gone because everything's digital. But now, thanks to Josh really having his ear to the ground and having his fingers on the heartbeat of pop culture and everything that's relevant, he's like, gays. Eli, did you hear? They got a naked gay dude in front on the cover of Playboy. I was like, what? Playboy still exists?
It does.
And what? There's a man on Playboy? Didn't they have Playgirl just to differentiate?
Yeah, I thought that was the whole point of the Playgirl.
Yeah, well, I heard they didn't sell too well, but
there you go. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. I mean, did you guys get a
well?
Do they get a badge now or something?
In their defense, it does say boy. So we could have caught that a few years ago.
Huh.
It kind of all is coming together now.
All right, random fucking tidbit about Playboy, but did you know in the 70s they did have a very controversial few images of a very young, I forget which celebrity, but she was like 12 or 13, and they had her completely naked, except for the genitalia at the front. But yeah,
did they know at the time how old she was?
Yep.
Perverts.
Dude, crazy and gross.
Wait. Let me do this one. It was a different time.
That's pretty much how they thought back then, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
So anyway, damn it, Playboy.
Weird. You know, when we Monday morning quarterback that one, we're like, man, you really screwed the pooch on that one.
There's got to be like a story to this, like in the fucking room where they're like coming up with the ideas. They're like, well, Hef's fucking dead. They're like, well, let's just put a fucking trans man on the cover. And the guy's like, yeah, nobody reads our shit anyway. Just fucking go for it.
You guys want to go woke? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. I mean, what else we got? Fuck it. Let's go woke.
You want to go woke?
Like we have
woke. Oh,
we have 5 readers left, we might as well.
Nobody reads us for the news or the articles anymore. Poor Playboy.
Where's the men in this chat? Okay. Well,
What did Hef say about it? Hef's been dead for years. Yeah, go ahead and just do it.
Dude, Hef was a fucking... He was a brilliant man. I watched. Do you know? I forget the show, so why even fucking mention it? But I saw him on a very old school talk show that really still, enjoyed discourse and not so much about one-liners and blah blah blah.
Right.
And Hef really stood his own ground against two lesbian women that truly believed men were all pigs and unnecessary. And that's the David Cavett show. That show is that was amazing. I wish we had shows like that.
And things can get revived. As you're saying, Playboy started kind of weird and off like that, and then it kind of had its resurgence. And you can never really fully count anything out. And with that said, I think Scream the movie's getting revived.
It is.
You know
yeah,
what?
I saw that.
I thought it was Scream 5, but then I saw a little bit
fucking
of like
reboot.
I think it's a reboot.
I think so.
I think it's a clean boot.
Okay, all right. Fuck.
I think we got to watch it real quick.
All right, and then I'm gonna do a very careless, tactless segue.
Whisper.
Oh,
by the way, follow up on a story from yesterday. As we were ending, we played the Smash Mouth guy, like just breaking down.
Doing a fantastic job. That's what I saw.
He retired today.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. After the whole rant from last night, he was like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Didn't he tell somebody in the audience, "I'll kill your whole fucking family"?
Yes. I mean, I don't know why they didn't have to say it. Like, they could just say Smash Mouth retires. They don't even have to say Smash Mouth singer retires. Just Smash Mouth retires.
Hey, now you're a rock star. I'm hitting rehab.
Yeah.
Not getting paid.
Not getting paid.
Or laid.
Well, the rehab chicks are pretty wild. So
hey,
let's
man.
not
Oh,
count
boy.
that out.
My 3 trips were very enticing.
Let's not count that out. What was I pulling up again?
Scream.
Just testing you.
I was going
Just testing you.
No, I'm going to keep my very careless segue for after.
Keep it on your toes. All right, here we go. Here's the new
What's a
Scream
landline
trailer.
doing on the motherfucking screen? All
It's
right?
a reboot, remember?
Yeah, but wait. So is it the 90s?
I don't know. I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah, this is our first time watching
Yeah.
it. All right. Tell me everything, Josh. It's a landline. It's the day after my birthday. Oh, cell phone.
Okay, we got some text. Do you like scary movies?
Amber.
But it's gonna say, "Do you like scary movies?" And then it's gonna be like, "No, I didn't mean that."
Would you like to play a game?
That's the Saw thing.
They're going jigsaw here, huh?
Do you want to play a game? Oh shit!
Oh, just real quick.
Listen, the first Scream was fantastic, was it not? Though.
Oh, yes.
Like Ghostface was like a legit, like, okay, I enjoy this. 3 and 4.
Bro.
2 may, but 3 was just
1 is I followed along, much to my chagrin. They got fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it got like real, like 4, like wasn't
Full-on
3
comedy.
like the one that was filming a movie
About it
was
got
just
all
like
meta,
oh
my favorite
God,
word.
Yeah. Oh, so that's okay. There we go. That's
Yeah.
a good example of meta.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
getting you to understand here.
Doors unlocked.
All right. What are you gonna do, Ghostface?
Is it meta that I'm learning meta in real time?
That's so meta, bro. Whoa. I don't know, actually. I don't think that's very meta.
Doors unlocked.
Oh, this Ghostface knows how to fuck with tech.
Oh shit.
I'm already interested.
It's Nev. Is it Nev? It's
Nev
Nev.
Campbell.
3 attacks so
It's
far.
Arquette.
Do you have a gun?
Yep, I knew they'd be
Okay.
back.
Prescott, of course I have a
I
gun.
like that. I can dig that.
Wait, so
Something about this one just feels different.
wait.
Does it though?
Is this a world where Scream events happened, or
Is that
no,
Billy?
It's a direct sequel to the first one, I think.
I know
Is
who
it?
you are. I've been through this.
Courtney
A
Cox.
lot.
Oh no, that was not.
This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you. You ready?
Ooh, there's
That's Courtney Cox.
Her last name is Cox.
Fuck yeah.
I bet you that guy's the killer.
People related to the original killers.
I already called it. I think I know who the
Whatever his
killer
link
is.
is to our past. It's
The guy that looks like Billy from the first one.
Yeah.
And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, I like a good broken bone.
Hell yeah. In the movies. You can't do that
It's
shit in
back
real
at that
life.
house again. What's the deal with the house, though?
That's where it all went down, bro. All right, I'm interested as a true...
How can you have two movies called Scream, though?
We're going to find out,
I don't like that. So this is not a reboot, then?
It's like Scream 2021.
I think I recall, and don't trust me, but loosely I recall reading that it was a direct sequel to the first.
Bro,
It
that's
looks
like...
Kill that mountain lion.
It looks like it's some kind of sequel, but like, you know how they do with Star Wars and all that? Like they're gonna have a whole new like
Nah,
group
we're
of
not
people.
going prequel
But
shit.
they still had little double dots and a
No,
different
yeah,
name to
I
it, man.
I get that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think like
That's like
what-
a band coming out with the name of a song.
It's
3
Billy from
different
the
times.
first movie. Billy's Family.
You know what I mean? Like Metallica has 2 songs called Enter Sandman.
Right. They'll end up putting like when they advertise it somewhere, it'll have like 2021 next to it or some shit.
But
That's what I
still,
think,
yeah,
but-
it's just I've never seen them do that like that. Like this is a new phenomenon. You know, it's
Yeah, I
not
don't-
a
Yeah,
reboot.
usually like they put like the word the in front of like, you know, there was like
Right.
Predator and then there was like the Predator.
Fast
some
and
kind of
Furious,
shit.
the Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
like some shit like
so
that. But
really, really tasteless segue. Speaking of like cold-blooded murder, I heard they found Gabby Petito. Well, they did. We knew that, but we got the cause of death.
COD, Call of Duty revealed.
See, in the title, I thought we were going to talk about Call of Duty, but
Yeah, I know you're such a weirdo.
so all right. I don't know if everybody in the audience is aware, but they did release. I was at work all day. I found out afterwards they have
Strangulation.
released- She was strangled, and
Look, you look up Wooly Willy one time,
bro,
and it's in your fucking ads.
See,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
the route you should have went, and you should have shaved your eyebrows. I saw somebody suggest that. That would have been great.
Next time, okay? Next time.
All right, we got 2 months. So, I mean, I'm not terribly shocked, and it's fucking tragic. It's terrible fucking murder. But what's really weird is Dog, the bounty hunter of all people, was like spot on, and
How's that weird?
he got this information.
Dude,
that you
when the
shared.
dog's on the case, you know it's gonna get solved,
Right.
and now that's weird. I mean,
Essentially-
this guy battled with like number one, he's the dog, okay, and the dog can just go pretty much anywhere. See, except Florida though, because you can't bounty hunt in Florida, so he has to be.
How's he
Yeah.
working?
Yeah, he has to be known as maybe like Dog the bail agent, you know, because he can't bounty hunt in Florida, so he really couldn't apprehend Brian, so he's really in a pickle there.
Dog citizens
dog,
arrest.
not the bounty
Yeah,
hunter.
yeah, you get him.
Yeah, Josh didn't know, but did you see Dog's trolling of Brian Laundrie or whatever? He did have one of those planes with a fucking sign that says, "Hi, Brian Laundrie." He did that. He paid for that, and
Just like taunting the guy, taunting the guy you're looking for.
well, here's the thing. All right, unless there's more to it aside from her being strangled. Do you want to share what Dog did report though? 'Cause-
Well, first though, like not only like the guys had a hell of a time. Not only did that whole, but he also got injured while searching for Brian Laundrie. He got injured. He like rolled his ankle and had to go back home. And I feel like that probably had something to do with the $1.3 million lawsuit he was hit with while searching for Brian Laundrie on something unrelated. That's in
remember-
regards to homophobia and
yeah.
racism.
yeah, which had to do with shit that happened on his show. I
Yeah.
believe.
This guy's just, but he still wants to find Laundrie, man.
I'll give him credit. He's going through some shit,
But he was right.
that dog's got a bone. And he was right about, so what was that pretty terrifying picture you painted for me, which was essentially that the parents received a call from Brian Laundrie shortly after he killed Gabby Petito, that she was screaming, like he was like, Mom, she was screaming. And I put my hand over her mouth until she stopped, and I think she's dead.
Well, yeah, it seems like Dog called it because the dog, said in an interview with The Sun, and I guess this is just speculation, but he thinks Brian Laundrie called his parents in Florida right after he allegedly killed Gabby Petito, and then he believed that his parents encouraged him to come back and return home. He's like, of course, I think he murdered her. Of course, I think he. So he's pretty set on that it happened like that. He also said, and I quote, this is where it's a little weird, so I don't know if the son maybe didn't quote it properly, but quote, I was told by a very close source that he was a gentleman, end quote.
What the fuck does
I don't know, but here's this part. Quote, I think he said, Mom, she was screaming, so I put my hand over her mouth, and I held my hand, and she was screaming, and when I took it away, she wasn't breathing, and I tried CPR.
You fucking
This came out before, Dog said that before it was revealed that the autopsy revealed strangulation. So maybe the dog was on to something.
This information that we have, I mean, did they
did
they triangulate the position of the cell phone? Was that the area? Like, I don't know. That's very exact information.
I mean, it's something where they could triangulate both of their cell phones and see when hers stayed and he kept going.
And then he called the parents at that time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's many ways, but this is definitely a very weird case because they don't want to.
It's gonna get weirder soon.
They don't want to. There's a reason why he hasn't been pressed with like homicide or anything like that yet, because once they do that, you're right, you're guaranteed to a speedy trial. Like they obviously don't have much yet, and they all this stuff isn't murder yet. So the state, they have a case to build. They don't have any of him on record.
Well, we got circumstantial. We don't know if there's DNA or not.
But they have to build all this.
Yeah,
usually
there's gonna be a lot of work.
Suspects comes in and they ask them questions and they can say, "Oh, look, he lied there. You said you weren't there," and they can kind of build this.
Yeah,
like they have nothing. He disappeared. They have nothing, so they have to build this. And this also gives the defense a little more room to fill in those blanks because they know what the offense is looking for.
It looks like we'll be witnessing another sensational case.
It could be like it could very well be like what's her face with the kids. She killed the kids, but didn't get convicted for it. She got let go.
Oh God, Casey Anthony.
It could be
cunt.
very well like that, where
sorry, I just went through a few memories. Like,
where you're a shit jury, but still, it's,
yeah, fucking. All right, so this case has gotten so strange. So, as we all know, the internet, which I found beautiful, before the media went on and said, this is your deranged, like, dead white woman syndrome shit. Before that, the internet banded together and created this lovely net to help find her body. And so I mentioned that because the same quote-unquote internet sleuths, all right, so this is actually narrated.
Hang on. I'm going to start it over.
This man is narrating, so you'll understand a little better, but let me introduce. Apparently, and there's a lot of people that believe this is fact, not theory. To me, it's not clear enough. You be the judge. Let us know in the comments what you think. Allegedly, we're going to see something that appears to be a hand reach out from under that little garden, and the mother is also allegedly handing something to that hand. So let the narrator on this fucking TikTok take it away.
Together. This is the original drone footage, but we're going to zoom in on what we're looking at here, and it actually looks like there's some object, like
okay, I saw an object just now,
and she takes it in her hand. And the white object is right there.
Yeah, okay.
It could be a window.
Yeah, like I never jumped on board with it.
I don't think he's in their garden. I think they'd figure that out by now. Like they got thermal cameras, don't they?
People think they built a fucking bunker down there.
This a little more clear.
Wow, that's pretty wild.
And they've been calling the FBI.
Scrub back.
So and there, what adds to this being odd
it looks like
is I mean, you keep it going. The father sees the drone and like points at it like, yo, look at that. Or it could also just be like, oh, look, there's a drone. Who the fuck knows?
So they're claiming that a hand comes out and they pass and right there, I see right there.
Yeah, dude, right. I don't fucking know. I'm preaching the gospel of I don't fucking know.
You know, it reminds me of that little thing like my great grandma used to have, where you'd put like a quarter on there,
You just
and then
cut
this
out.
hand would come out. Go.
You just cut out.
What do you mean?
Right.
Or is it just my headphones?
I think it's just your headphones,
I'm sorry.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Continue.
You know, that little thing is a little quarter grabber where the thing would come out and grab it and take it away. Like that's really what it looks like.
Could you fuck with the thing?
Try a different pair of headphones.
Okay.
Maybe like those are shite headphones.
Okay.
Well, we know they're shite
good,
headphones.
We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So I'd like to see what say you in the chat. What do you guys?
We
believe?
cut out.
Yeah,
We're off. We're cut
I
out.
thought. I don't know. All right. So what? I got to rewatch that later. Okay. So that's real time from Jamie. I know there's a bit of a lag, so some of you are just now seeing what we saw.
Okay, so what's interesting is this: the parents did go pick up the vehicle, correct?
Yeah, man.
So like, what if he takes the vehicle, he drives it out there, but he stays in the vehicle?
Dude, I
they
thought-
bring it back home. He goes in the ditch, whatever the fuck that is.
Or the bunker thing.
They would know if he had a bunker. Like they would see right
That's
away. They
what
would see
I'm-
movement. They would see heat. Like I mean,
Well, I'm assuming like after they raided the place with the warrant, they would have found some shit like that, right?
I mean,
I mean-
I don't know, but you would think. Okay, granted, the FBI is kind of stupid at times, so I wouldn't put it past them to maybe glaze over this. But still, I mean, it's a crazy theory, nonetheless.
It is a crazy theory, and just adds to the craziness of this. And I don't know, is it a natural reaction like the father does do the whole like after the mother appears to be looking around, and then he does this points like, and then she looks and they walk away. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also
But
like
I think
a
anybody
typical
would
thing.
kind of
Yeah.
act like that with
What
a
the
fucking
fuck is
drone.
that?
Is that
Yeah.
what the fuck is that,
Yeah.
Martha?
Yeah.
And then yeah, so I don't know, but let's see some of the feedback we're getting. Go
You've
ahead.
got a fence right there. I mean, if for them to put in some kind of thing underground, somebody would have seen that shit getting built.
Yeah, like,
you would
hey,
figure.
hey, were you digging under my fucking house yesterday, dude? Because, goddamn, it was fucking loud, and I could have sworn you were knocking up under my fucking bedroom. Nope, everything's fine on my end.
It's them damn
Right,
high school
okay.
kids again.
Yeah.
Should keep telling them to quit digging holes in my fucking yard.
True or not true? They did or did not find DNA on Petito's body.
I mean, remember they lived with each other, so this is another thing that adds to the element. Of course, they're gonna find
and they road
DNA
tripped.
everywhere.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah,
like
true.
it's
True.
It adds to the like. There's so much the state has to put together to really say he, murdered
That
her.
motherfucker better not go free, man. It's gonna piss off a lot of people.
But that panic thing kind of makes more sense now. Like why he drove back to Florida. Like
Yeah.
if he like panicked, strangled her, which is bad nonetheless. But
And the fact that you can't find him, it looks not good for him eventually. when
I'm
he gets
glad
to court.
that you clarified that it was bad because I thought you were inferring it was good.
I mean, she looks like she deserved it.
Yeah,
though.
it's terrible, terrible. I opened up for that. All right, no, I like that the theories are a flutter. Feel free to look this shit up too, guys. Let's see. Going down the rabbit hole. By the way,
Did we hit all our topics?
just gonna throw in. We were dog tired today, but we feel like that. We
don't gotta. We don't gotta do that.
No,
Stop it.
it's important, especially in lieu.
Who's a Lou?
There he is. In lieu of an uncertain future. Nonetheless,
Oh,
I'm
stop it.
excited to see where the road takes us.
Please
all.
don't start instilling doubt in people by saying that
not
all
at
the
all.
time.
Matter of fact, if you want 100% stuck in the middle all the time, just give us some Patreon money. No, I'm done. I'm sorry, but Josh hates me right now.
I have to make a Patreon.
Yeah, I
back
know.
again.
All right, yeah, just to give the option of like, hey, I'll throw you 25 cents.
Let's watch some public freak out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's watch some funnies.
Do it.
You want to see McLovin get slapped the fuck out by Carrot Top? Oh, it's off. It's fine.
I was gonna.
It's a slow one tonight.
McLovin and Carrot.
It really does look like McLovin and Carrot Top.
Oh, did you see? Okay, no. Well,
All the more reason to go to youtube.com/stuck in the middle. Those of you just listening to the podcast, I know you. I see you downloading and listening to the episode.
yeah, I need to take a look at those.
I know you're there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, let's do this thing.
Oh, wait. Fucking Reddit wants its own volume too, huh? You piece of shit.
Good question. Big question is, are there defensive wounds? More will be revealed. They're going to hold back as much as possible.
Right. They don't want to give it away now.
Yeah, they want to maybe have Brian assume he might have a chance, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that could be another reason why they're not...
Being so tight-lipped or...
Well, why they're not, like, openly pressing him to make him think, like, he's way ahead of them and stuff like that. Like, so he slips up, you know? And
imagine, you know what if we, the three of us, just, like, go get him? We'll catch him. We'll get the money.
And, like,
what if we...
it and shit.
Stuck in the middle saved.
No, I got it. We just tell him, like, yo, dude, we just want to talk to you on the show, dude. That's it, man.
I heard he's a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, a lot of, you know, unfortunately, wife beaters, women killers. No, that was a terrible promo for the show, but it's true. No, I'm kidding.
No, don't listen. Don't joke like that. We need to be serious. Of course he listened to this show.
I know.
So,
I know.
yeah. Let's watch McLovin get his shit
By
slapped.
God. Yeah. Whoa, I missed it. Holy shit, he's just standing there. No. Oh my God. I need to see that one more time. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So, wow. All right. This dude is trained.
He's just fucking lanky, dude.
He's lanky, and I have a feeling he. That's legend.
That's such a slap.
Oh my God. Did you see the male Karen video I posted on Voice of the People? I should have fucking sent it at the top.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I can still do it like
Bring it up for tomorrow, maybe.
Okay. I mean, it's a quickie. Unless you got another video. If you got another video.
There's a shitload of videos. Dude, check this one out. This is from a guy who jumped off NFSW.
Oh, shit.
He jumped off a building.
So we're going to see death?
Or felt... No, he's not dead, though.
Okay.
But look at the car. It's just a crazy perspective. NSFW.
It's NWSF.
NWO, dude. Watch out. New World Order.
It's coming.
Check this out. Look at this guy.
Oh, shit.
Look at the car, dude.
Holy fuck shit.
I think he jumped from the top.
No way. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Look at his arm.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, he just got up?
The ambulance is coming. Okay.
He's like, you think? You fucking think?
You know, it would have been awesome if he went, ooh, only at Mattress Giant.
It was just a Mattress Giant commercial.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to sleep real good tonight.
Dude, that was gross. And I just sent the video.
And they keep telling him to stop it. Would you stop it?
Yeah, don't move. Oh, my God. Yeah, he has that crackhead look because his head is cracked open.
Yeah, he cracked his head. That's what happened.
The video I sent is something I have self-titled "A True Male Karen," or also known as Kyle. He gets just. Oh, I made a whole fucking thing about this. All right, to me, the Karen is the government, and this gardener guy that gets pissed off is the working class. Like, the Karen's trying to impose some fucking bullshit rules. The working class, like, we're just working hard, man. Check this shit out. Look at it like that.
No, hey man, I don't get why you guys are being so aggressive about this. I've asked you to stop using that. They're not allowed. You're making my life difficult. Everybody that lives on this block, we can't have our windows open.
Oh.
Just because this house wants some leaves removed doesn't mean that you guys get to break city ordinance. I don't care.
We don't care either, bro.
All right.
I used to watch out who the fuck talks to like that,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna let you know right now.
I'm getting a hard on.
I don't give a fuck what you do, bro.
All right.
Bro, I'm not him, and I'm not the one in charge, bro.
Who's in charge then?
Not gonna work. Look at that. He knows what's up.
Dude, are you gonna get in my face? All right. I'll leave. I'll leave.
Yeah.
No, I'll leave.
What's up, bro?
Hey. I'm gonna leave. No,
Wait, listen.
I'm leaving, man.
Listen.
I'm getting out of your face.
Get the fuck out my face, bro.
I will.
Because I'm not the one, bro.
All right,
bro.
all right.
All right.
I
I appreciate you, man.
I like that.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
What else, bro?
All right.
I'm not the one, bro.
I'm getting out. I'm getting out of here.
I appreciate
I'm getting
you
outta here,
for
man.
understanding that I was
getting
about to
outta here.
That
murder
guy's
you.
probably shitting his pants, especially when he repeats himself.
Totally. Yeah, you could tell.
I'm getting out of here.
This is a
He's not even
motherfucker.
talking to me anymore. I'm getting out of here, man. I swear.
I'm getting out of here.
This is some
Look, he's still repeating himself nervously.
pompous fucking prick piece of shit. To me, that's
Chappelle,
yeah, you could kill that.
I appreciate you, man.
That was like I don't know. I maybe I was just super allegedly stoned. I'm like, bro, that Karen is like the government saying you're not allowed to do this, and that's just fed up working class America. Like, bro, we're working hard here. You keep on telling us we can and can't do this shit, and I'm telling you, shit's getting real. I'm the wrong way. You know, I got all romantic.
But then what? Then like they like say, "Oh, our bad," and then we're like, "All right, man, we appreciate you."
Yeah,
man.
I mean, yeah, you keep going with it. It works just like that.
I need to hear that drop once more.
All right. All right.
I missed it.
I appreciate you. Here you
Yo,
go.
I'm leaving, man. I'm getting out of your face.
Get the fuck out my face,
I
bro.
will.
Because I'm not the one, bro.
All right. All right.
All right, bro.
All right.
I appreciate you, nigga.
All right.
Dude, that is a man who can go from 0 to 100 and back down to 0 at the blink of an eye.
I think in that moment that the gardener was like, all right, I do have a job that would not like this, so I'm going to try to squash it.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I was about to kill you, but I appreciate you not making me do that. All right.
But we did it.
Yeah, we did it. I'm tired. You're tired. You're tired. But we love all of you. We'll stay up all night, every night, just to keep the hits coming. YouTube.com/stuck-in-the-middle. Guys, let me rap with you right quick. It means the world.
Rap at him, Eli.
If you would, check it. Once this stream goes down, I want you to please leave a comment. No, truly, I check every name and I remember them. The last one was Unspecified V, and Dux is always there. I'm there. Your mom was there. Anyway, we love you. Sharing is caring. Share it on any platform. Smash the like button. And that's all I got. We love y'all.
He's kind of like a knockoff Santa Claus. He's making a list and checking it twice.
Oh, wait. Don't off us just yet.
Oh, boy, we're getting out of here. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you know what I'm
eyes
saying,
here.
dog? You know,
All
you
right.
got to like that button. Get
Everything
the vaccine.
Eli said. Oh, boy. Well, let's get out of here.
I'm going to get the vaccine 10 more times.